Hi everyone, myself Linga Reddy. In this session, we discuss preparation of alkane. Earlier, we discussed alkane. Now we are discussing preparation of alkane. So before going to preparation of alkane, we will discuss the general characteristics of the alkanes. Right here, the alkene. So alkene general formula. The first point here, general formula of alkene is CnH2n. Right. The second point here, alkenes and cycloalkane saturated one are isomeric compounds. Example here, propene, this is alkene, and here cyclopropane, this is the alkane. Cycloalkane, this is alkane, right? So next one here, the due to the region is here, the due to have same general formula, right? GF general formula. And third point here, this is having the functional group here, functional group is CC double bond, right? The next one, the fourth point here, degree of unsaturation. Degree of unsaturation, it is tells about number of pi bonds. So what is the formula of here, degree of unsaturation? DOU is equal to 2 into N1 plus 2 into minus N2 by 2, right? So here very clear, N1 is equal to number of carbons, N2 is equal to number of hydrogens, right? Let us discuss one example here. The C5H10, what is the degree of unsaturation here? So the formula here, 2 into N1, nothing but number of carbons we have here 5, and then plus 2, and formula N2, right? Minus N2 is how much here, 10 carbons, and by 2. So here finally what we have get here, the 2 into 5, 10 plus 2, 10, 12 here, 12, and minus 10 divided by 2, that equal to 1. So this formula having degree of unsaturation is 1, right? The next one, that means one pi bond is there, right? Next example 2. Okay, this is example 2. So here C6H10, so here the formula is same, so 2 into number of carbons and plus 2, and in minus number of hydrogens 10 divided by 2, right? 2 into 6, 12 plus 14 minus 10 divided by 2, so that equal to here 2, right? Here degree of unsaturation is 2. I think it is very clear. Now let us discuss the preparation of alkene, right? the first one here, by using elimination reactions. Okay, generally we can prepare the alkane elimination reactions. In that elimination also, the beta elimination reactions, beta elimination reactions, right? In that first one here, elimination reactions, dehydration of alcohol, dehydration of alcohols, right? So here the reagent we are using here, concentrated H2SO4, and in the presence of heat condition, right? Let us discuss one example here. So example here, so RCH2 and CH2OH in the presence of concentrated H2SO4 plus heating condition, so we'll get here RCH and CH2 will get, right? So here dehydration taking place. So the example here simple, the dehydration nothing but removal of water molecule. So the concentrated H2SO4 is best dehydrating agent. We are studying in P black elements, right? So next one, next example 2 here, the example 2, we are taking, this is alcohol, and here adding concentrated H2SO4 and the heating condition. So here two possibilities there. This is one possibility, and another possibility here, this is terminal alkenes. So this is elimination of water, one more possible, and this is another possibility. Two possibility is there, right? So which is the major product here? This is the major according to Sedgwick rule. More stable alkene, more substrate alkene is more stable. This is minor product, right? Less substituted. This is having only one substituted. This is having two substituted. I hope it's clear, right? See one more example here. Example 3. We are taking cyclohexanol in the presence of concentrated H2SO4 on heating. Here also same, but instead of concentrated H2SO4 we can take phosphoric acid. So what is the product he is giving here? Same here, this is also dehydrating agent H3PO4 in the heating condition. Here also same, the possibility to form all here dehydration taking place here, okay, from the hydrogen here, right? Next to one more example here, example 4. So cyclohexanol we are taking, but here OH is there. So a concentrated H2SO4. So what is the major product here? Two possibility products are forming. This is one possibility and another possibility here. So here this is this one. So this is the major product because of double bond substituent is more substituent. Okay, here only two substituent, here three substituent is there. So there's three substituent, here two substituent. So more substituent alkene is more stable, right? The next one, next to second one, B reaction, in the elimination reaction only, dehydrohalogen nothing but here we are eliminating hydrogen plus and halogens, right? Here alkyl halides undergo beta elimination reaction to give alkene, right? mostly we are using reagent here. The reagent is here alcoholic KOH. Here very important point, aqueous KOH means nucleophile substitution reactions, alcoholic KOH means the elimination reactions, right? And heating condition. Let us discuss example here, the example 1 here. So R X react with alcoholic KOH, not aqueous KOH, alcoholic KOH. So to give here, this is the alkene. So next example 2 here, the example 2. So this is I am taking here X is there. Here two possibilities there. Here the beta carbon is there. Here also beta carbon. This is alpha carbon. So from here, and the elimination is possible, and one more possible for this hydrogen. So that means two possible product is there here, KOH. So here this is one more possible, and place another possibility. This is another possibility, which is the major here. This is major, this is minor. According to Sedgwick rule, most stable alkene is most stable, right? Next, third type of elimination reaction. So here dehalogenation. So here from first we are taking in that from vicinal dihalides. What is the vicinal dihalides here? The carbon chain containing, this is the carbon chain containing, the halogen must be in 1,2 position. Halogen must be 1,2 position. Dihalogen is called vicinal halides. This is called vicinal halides. We are taking vicinal halides treated with alcohol in the presence of heating condition metals to give alkenes. So what is the reagent here? We used reagent. So I am writing now reagents here. The reagent here C2H5OH in the presence of heating condition, and metal we are using zinc or Ag, silver or magnesium, any one, not three metals, any one metals. Let us discuss the one example here. So example here, example 1. So here this is the dihalogen, 1,2 dihalogens, and the number of carbons here equal to n. For example, n equal to 4 here. So after here C2H5OH in the presence of heating condition, I am taking mercury here, I am taking zinc. So what is the product is forming here? So this is the product is forming, place ZnCl2, ZnX2. Here halogens we are taking, not chlorine we are taking. So ZnX2, that two halogens are bind with this zinc. Okay, so this is dehalogenation reaction. Dehalogenation is removal of halogens, right? What is the number of carbons in product? Whatever we are taking in reactant, the number of carbons equal to, and reactant equal to product, right? Next one more possibility is here. We can take geminal bromides. They here example 2, I think. Here CH2, sorry, CH2 here not there, CH and CH, and or here bromine and bromine. We are using here 2 moles of sodium iodide, and here what happened? So here I2 is going out, and minus I2, and here the two bromines are combined with the sodium, and remaining that it can form CH to CH and R, and then here forming 2NaBr. So what is happening reaction here? This bromine and this bromine, these two sodiums combined to form a 2NaBr. These two are can-pen bond, and two iodines are lose the electrons. The two electrons here, I minus is there. Generally, two sodium iodide, it is it forming a like sodium plus and I minus here. This I minus again, it is lost the 2 moles of I minus here, so it is converted into I2, lost the 2 electrons. So here oxidation taking place. These 2 electrons to reach into the pi bond here. So Br minus combined with sodium plus. Okay, the two forming sodium Br. I hope it is clear, right? So like this, and one more possible to prepare the alkene. The next one here only. So second one here, geminal halides from geminal dihalides. Geminal dihalides. So here the geminal dihalides. First of all, what is the geminal dihalides? Two halogens present in same carbon. Okay. So here two halogens present same carbon, right? So example here, this is the propene. Here one halogen is there, and here another halogen is there. This is called geminal halides. Let me explain one example here. The example 1, here we are taking the C, this is having hydrogen and X, right? Place one more mole of here X and hydrogen. X nothing but halogens, right? So here treated with zinc plus C2H5OH on heating, right? So number of carbons here, C equal to number of carbons is N. Here C equal to number of carbons is N. For example, 3 carbons. In product, what we have to get here, C is equal to 2N. So multiply with this 2. Okay, what is the number of carbons in the reactant? Here 3, here 3. So we'll get here 6 carbons. So what is the product here? And here double bond, and this is the product. So I hope it is clear. Next reaction, thermal elimination reactions. Okay, thermal elimination reaction. Here product formation according to the Hoffman rule. Very important point here. This is very important. Generally we are seeing here that till before we are forming the Kirchhoff rule according to the more substituted alkene is more stable according to the Kirchhoff rule. But here Hoffman rule, the less substituted is at high temperature is more stable, right? Let us discuss a few examples. We can understand very clearly. In that, first here one point we can write, it's very clear. So less substituted double bond is forming here. Right? In that thermal decomposition, in that first reaction, this is the first reaction. from acetate, from acetates, right? So we are taking acetate here. So here also beta elimination reaction only. So example 1 here, O and C double bond O and CH3. So this is the beta carbon 1, this is beta carbon 2, this is alpha carbon, right? So on heating, no reagent, on heating, so two possibility product is forming. So this is one more possibility I am writing now. This is one more possibility, and then next one, this is another possibility. This is major, this is minor product. In thermal elimination reactions, less substrate alkene is more stable according to the Hoffman rule. What is the mechanism happening here? Very simple mechanism. So one product I am writing here. This is hydrogen having here O and C double bond O and CH3. So this O minus is the abstract the proton from here, and this bond double bonds are shifted here. This is going this to forming. What is the forming here? This place is double bond is forming. This is broken here, and to will get it here bond. What is the product is forming here like this, plus acetic acid is forming. So COO OH is forming. So this is the mechanism here. The next one was second example. The second example here, we are taking alcohols. In this alcohol treated with stosyl chloride TSCl in the presence of pyridine. In the presence of pyridine as a base, its base is abstract this proton. After this is attacking here. Chlorine is best leaving group. It is going out. So what is the product is forming here? And this is the product is formed OTS, right? Now just we can heating here. So this is elimination taking place from the here taking the proton, and these two are elimination taking place, right? What is the resultant product is forming here? This is the resultant product, right? HOTS is the elimination taking place. Okay, right? I hope it is very clear. This is also will get the alkene, and here next in thermal elimination reaction only. This is the second reactions. The second reaction is here from amino oxide, right? So from amino oxide, here one important point is there. What is that important point here? Thermal elimination of amino oxide is known as Cope elimination reaction, right? Let us discuss one example now. So example here, right? This is the example, and here having alkyl group, and here oxide. This is a positive charge, here negative charge. This is amine oxide, right? Here beta hydrogen, this is the beta hydrogen, this is alpha, this is alpha, this is alpha, this is the beta carbon. So beta hydrogen is there, right? So what happening here, this is subtract the proton from here, and this bonded electrons shifted to the here. This will be going to the nitrogen. So what is the product is forming here? This is the double bond is forming. Place here N CH3, and here the OH is there. So this is the thermal oxide elimination reactions. I hope it is clear. Next one more type of reaction here. That is third type here. This is also the thermal elimination reaction only. quaternary ammonium hydroxide. Quaternary ammonium hydroxide. The next one here, this quaternary ammonium hydroxide. Let us draw that molecule here, and here this is called quaternary, the positive CH3 three times, right? Here hydroxide OH minus, this is a plus, this is called quaternary ammonium hydroxide. So here alpha hydrogens, here just a minute, this is alpha carbon, this is a beta carbon, this is beta carbon. So here two possibilities there, abstract the proton from this here and abstract the proton from here. So two possibilities there on heating. So one possibility product is, this is the one possibility product, and here, and this is the one possibility product. Then next possibility product here, this is the next possibility product, this is major product, this is minor product, minor and major, right? I hope it is clear. And this is this by using this process we'll get alkene, right? And next one, so here elimination reaction is completed. So next one, addition reactions. Next one, second type of reaction, elimination reaction is over here. Next, addition reactions. By using addition reactions we'll get alkene, right? Here the first point here, generally in addition reactions, alkyne addition to give a alkene, right? Alkyne undergo partial reduction to gives alkene in the presence of catalyst. One important point here, the note. Okay, what is that important point here? Terminal alkynes cannot reduce by sodium metal liquid ammonia. This is liquid ammonia. What is the terminal alkyne? This is called terminal alkyne. In this, no alkyl group, only R group is there. For this alkyl, by using sodium liquid ammonia, we cannot reduce as a alkene, right? I hope it is clear. So all together reagent we'll discuss here. It means one shot, two birds. So now we'll discuss like that, right? R and CC triple bond R. Okay. So in that, the first one is here, that H2 place and Lindlar catalyst. Lindlar catalyst is generally gives cis alkene, right? CC double bond, and the hydrogens addition to the same side, and this is R group and this is R group. This alkene is called cis alkene, right? Next one, by using Lindlar catalyst we'll get cis alkene. And next one, second one, BH3 borane place followed by the acetic acid CH3COOH, and to give same here, right? Cis alkene nothing but the hydrogens are same side present, alkyl groups are same side present. This is a cis isomer. Then next one, next Ni2B followed by the hydrogen gas here. So here what is the product is giving? This is also cis alkene. So most of we get cis alkene here, but most important reagent is there, we'll get is trans alkene, that is sodium and ammonia liquid in the liquid form. it is gives trans alkene. That means the hydrogens are addition is opposite side. The hydrogens addition opposite side. This is alkyl group and this is alkyl group. This is trans alkene. This is trans alkene. This is cis alkene. So I hope it is clear. This is the addition reaction. We will get it the alkenes. Then next third reaction here in the Witting reaction. So here generally carbonyl compounds treated with alkyl halides. Here alkyl halides are tertiary alkyl halides or secondary alkyl halides, not tertiary alkyl halides. Secondary or primary or secondary. And here the reagents here in the presence of triphenylphosphine. So triphenyl means C6H5 3 times and P is a triphenylphosphine. In the presence of base, strong base. Strong base nothing but here sodium hydride or alkyl lithium, right? And next one here to give alkene. The product is alkene. This is the product. What is happening in this reaction? Carbonyl having here C double bond O like this. Generally I'm writing here. So this oxygen here losing. A loss of oxygen from carbonyl. Loss of oxygen from carbonyl, right? And next one from here loss of hydrogen and halogen from alpha carbon from alpha carbon from alkyl halides. So this is the reaction happening. 2-3 example we'll discuss, you'll get very clear, right? Let us start one example here, the example 1 here. So this is RCH2 Br, right? And here in the presence of triphenylphosphine C2H5 C6H5 3 times P, and the second reagent here NaH, and third one here carbonyl compounds. This is the carbonyl compound R and R dash and R, right? What is the product here we're getting? R dash C double bond R and here CH2 and R. So this is the formation of alkene in the Witting reaction. It is very clear. This is loss of hydrogen and halide from the alkyl, and this is loss of this one, and remaining part is combined with this alkyl group, this carbonyls, to get this product, right? I hope it is clear. Let us discuss one more example. This is example 2, right? So here CH3 CH2 Br, in that the first one is C6H5 3 times P, and next one alkyl lithium, and next one here we are taking the carbonyl compound here. So same here, remove the one nitrogen from here and this Br and this carbonyl group, and what is the product is forming here? Same product only, the here CH and here CH and here CH3. So we'll get it in alkene in this process, Witting process, right? I hope it is clear. And next reaction, fourth one, coal-based reaction. Clearly we discuss coal-based synthesis. Clearly we discuss in alkene. So just we reaction only we'll discuss here. Mechanism and everything we'll discuss. We already discussed in alkane, right? Alkane. What is the anode product? What is the cathode product? We are already discussed. If you want, refer there, right? So electrolysis. 1 minute here. Electrolysis of potassium salts of succinic acid gives alkene at the anode, right? See here, potassium salt of succinic acid. What is the potassium salt of succinic acid here? So here CH2 and CH2, COO minus potassium, and here COO, K plus and C minus, and now here electrolysis will get here this one nitrogen of here from hydrogen, and this is losing. What is the product is we getting here? CH2 double bond CH2, this is the product, and then here plus 2 moles of CO2 gas plus and hydrogen gas plus KOH. This we are getting here at the cathode. This is we are getting at anode. So this is alkene. Okay, this is the example 1. Next example 2 is there. I will give the one example here. CH and R group is there here, and here R group, and CH and COO potassium salt, and here COO minus and potassium salt. So electrolysis. What is the product? Pause the video, try to this. Okay, so let us start here now. Here R CH double bond CHR plus CO2 plus hydrogen gas plus KOH. This is the product. We are getting the substituted alkanes. That is the different. Okay, I using here substituted one, so we are getting substituted alkene, right? Next to fifth one, reduction of fifth one. This is fifth one. The fifth one, reduction of oxirane. Right? So here the reagents. What is the reagent here? The first reagent here, the reagent lithium phosphine or play and we're using CH3 methyl iodide. Also we can use here and phosphine pH 3 times and phosphorus. This is the reagent we are using. So next one, so let us discuss the example. What is oxirane? Reduction of oxirane. So here R CH and CH2, this is called oxirane. We using pH 3 NP phosphine, triphenyl phosphine, and C2H5O and phosphorus 2 times So we'll get it here, or CH and CH2 plus PH3O, and this is will get product, right? Next one, example 2 here, or CH2 CH, not CH2 CH, that's all, and then here oxygen. So this is, we can use lithium salt or lithium phosphine, and CH3I, here also will get here CH3 CH2 and CH2, okay, CH2. This is alkane, right? I hope it is clear. Here simple thing here, this oxygen is abstracted by this phosphorus. This can form bond here to get the double bond here, and to form the abstract the oxygen here. So this is the simple reaction. I hope it is clear. This is the preparations of alkenes, and thank you for watching video. Thank you.